Hi everyone, it's Rax bringing you another Challenge Rift guide. This is the Europe Challenge Rift guide for the start of the season. Whatever you do, do not complete this Challenge Rift until Friday after the season starts, so you can claim the cash on your brand new character and you can dominate with all the leveling tips and tricks that I have in my leveling guide. Don't do this until Friday after season starts. Well, I got some bad news for the EU people. Your Challenge Rift is a lot harder than the North America one. That seems to be a theme, isn't it? They don't make it easy on you guys. Well, you have the full Pestilence set, and you have the Corpse Whisper Pauldrons, and you have the Gelmandor's Marl Guards, and you have Maltorius, and you have the Moribund Gauntlets. It looks like this build should be pretty good, right? Well, once you figure it out, you can actually dominate it pretty good. I just got a very nice time of 3 minutes, but it took some getting used to. So let me explain how this works. So first of all, there's only two ways for you to do damage, really. The first way is to throw bone spears. Okay? But if you notice, you don't have a generator. So your essence can be kind of low sometimes, or just like run out. So the way that you get your essence back is by walking over corpses. Because you have devouring aura. You have this faint aura around you. Can you see it? That little teal pulsing thing? When you walk over a corpse, it's not only going to replenish some of your essence, but it's going to turn that corpse into a corpse lance and throw it. So as long as you can continuously make corpses and devour them by just walking over them, you will keep firing corpse lances and just clear the entire rift. Well, that's fine if you have some practice with it, and I'll demonstrate this a little bit. I never use Corpse Explosion. I'm sure if you had 1,000 corpses everywhere, you could implement Corpse Explosion and it would help, but I found that just running over with my devouring aura and having the corpse used as a corpse lance works just fine. So I never used Corpse Explosion one time. Blood Rush is for mobility. Now, the other two skills can be used to help you out a lot. When you command your golem, he turns into a pile of corpses. Holy cow, that is very useful. Because now, when we walk over them, if I throw away some of my essence, we're going to gobble up those corpses, and it's going to replenish our essence, so we can throw more bone spears, and it's going to throw a bunch of corpse lances everywhere whenever you gobble it up. So if there were enemies here, it would have thrown a bunch of corpse lances, hopefully killed more monsters, and gave us more corpses. So the idea for the golem is you throw them on the ground, A, if you're out of essence, or B, you throw them on top of elites. Throw it on top of an elite, then go give the elite a hug. And guess what? You just gave them 8 corpse lances to the face. The other thing is simulacrum. When you summon your sims, 2 clones of you are going to appear, and then when you throw your bone spear, they're going to throw bone spears with you, and that deals massive, massive damage. So when you see a yellow, if you really don't want to deal with them, you can summon your sims, and if this is the yellow, boom, and that will kill him. If you can hit him with all 3 of the bone spears, they're going to die. But the sims don't last long. They disappear very quickly. See how fast they're gone? So you have to use sim very, very carefully. So let's wrap this up one more time. Bone spear is how you deal damage to make a corpse. Boop. Then you run over it, and you gobble all your essence back, and then it's going to fire corpse lances for you. Blood Rush is obviously just to move around. Whenever you find an elite, or whenever you're starving for essence, throw your golem, and it will be up quite often. You should be throwing your golem a lot, and then just gobble them up, and everyone's going to die. Okay? And then use your sims to kill a yellow. Before I show you my clear, let me just open up the Challenge Rift and show you a little bit about how this works. So we go in, we throw our golem, throw some bone spears, okay, and look, we had no problem clearing this out, okay? Now there's a yellow up here that's very dangerous, so I summon my sims, and look, I throw my, boom, one-shotted, didn't even have a chance to fight me, and then you grab the speed, okay? So I probably made that look a lot easier than it might be for you guys, but it's really not all that complicated. So you start off, Remember, I threw my golem. He made some corpses. That let me get started with all these corpse lances, and I just stutter stepped by throwing bone spears. That cleared a nice little path. And then I knew that this yellow, that's very, very annoying, was just to the right of this shock tower. So I summoned my Sims, and I went boom. And guess what? We killed him from downtown, NBA Jam style. Then you can grab the speed and be on your way through the rest of the challenge rift, all right? I want you guys to have a good seasonal start. I know this set is going to be a little bit tricky for some. I'm going to suggest something to you that I never suggest before. What you can do, if you want, is you can play the first floor. There is absolutely no way you can finish the challenge rift even if you kill every living organism on the first floor. And you can clear the challenge rift in 2 floors. You can open the challenge rift and clear the first floor and practice. As long as you don't kill the Rift Guardian, you're fine. You can open the challenge rift and and do it as much as you want, as long as you don't kill the Rift Guardian. So if I can make a suggestion to you, if this looks really hard for you, open up only the first floor and try to clear it. And when you get to the end and the bar is here, just teleport out. Don't kill the Guardian or you're screwed. Okay? But you can practice the first floor. Go ahead. There's no way you can finish the challenge rift in 1 floor. All right? Okay, I've made like 150 of these videos, and this is by far the most I've ever talked, but this is a season start challenge rift. I want you guys to be comfortable with it. I want you to clear it in 1 try, and I want you to have a good season 25, okay? Let me take you into the rank 1 clear that I currently have, and I'll show you the whole thing. All right, everyone, let's get this challenge rift down. At the start, activate your golem and then your sim and throw some bone spears at this yellow because this yellow is not invited to our birthday party. Grab the speed, grab the orbs. We are going to make our way to the left. Now, with no golem and no sim, these little blues are kind of annoying. Make sure that you throw your bone spears at the trash. If you clear the trash, they turn into corpses. Corpses turn into lances. Lances turn into progress orbs from the elites. So you'll see I'm always willing to throw bone spears at the trash to make corpses so I can kill stuff. Here we are. We're going to fight some Mufasas. Notice how I throw the golem right on top of them and then I give them a hug. You can also disrupt them with the speed pylon, knocking them around so they can't bother you. And then I just drill them with bone spears. Run over all the corpses to smash everything down, and we're going to head over to the shield pylon. Now we can't die. Feels good. Especially if I could click it. There we go. Throw some bone spears and save your sim for right now at this yellow. Sim up, throw it at the yellow. Boom, adios. Make your way up and run past all of this. You might be tempted just to sit here and fight it all. Run past, run past. We're fighting these mothers right here. Golems on the mothers. Aggro a bunch of stuff. Run over the corpses. Corpses turn into lances. Lances turn into progress orbs from the elites. Remember, we have a shield, so I'm just standing and everything. And back we go. Make sure you kill the bulls. They're worth a lot. There they go. Throw some bone spears right here. Run over the corpses. And now we've got a beautiful conduit pylon. There are 2 elites here, so run just beyond the blues and aggro the yellows right after them. We still have a shield pylon, so that's beautiful. Attack the yellow, and there they go. Make your way around, and you want to blood rush down over this ramp. Wait, just like that. It helps if you make that noise, by the way. Improves the success rate. Wait. So we got a little yellow boggart right here. Zap him down. Beware of that little flame thingy, whatever that's called, furnace, flame shooter mabobber. And we're heading up here, and we're about to finish this one off. And by the way, if you're worried about, oh my god, the time remaining is 30 seconds, I'm never going to do this. Remember, I'm like 3 minutes ahead of the time you need to complete this. I'm racing against my own already rank 1 time. I'm not racing against the time you have to beat. Okay, we got those guys down. Summon your Sims for Perendi and start drilling him. All we have to say to him is sayonara. I hope you guys have a great season 25. I hope this guide helps you get this cleared. Remember, you can practice on floor 1. Hope you have a great time. Thank you.